In case you've played Minecraft in the last 10 years, there's a good chance that you know what a skyblock is. Every single Minecraft YouTuber and their uncle has a skyblock series on their channel. It's been done so much that it is no longer interesting nor challenging. So, how do we make it more interesting and a lot more challenging, you ask? This is where I'm gonna introduce Impossible Skyblock. We start with the single block of grass and yeah, that's pretty much it. Then we have to see how far we can make it. You might think that the series would be over then and there, but let me tell you that almost all items in Minecraft are obtainable starting from this very island. So won't you just give it up cause you don't understand. Pick it up but you don't understand. So welcome back to the third episode. Starting off in this episode, just got a second chicken, as you can see. Over here. Yeah, see, there's two. Get 3 here. Nope. Anyways, the next plan for our world is to get lava, and the only way that we can get lava, because there's actually no way to get renewable lava without having a lava source in the first place. If you have a lava source in the first place, you can trade a wandering trader for a stalagmite and use the cauldrons over there, which we used for water, to get renewable lava. But since we don't have a lava source in the first place, the only place we can find it is at the stronghold. Okay, so I found my wood and actually think I'm gonna make my first pickaxe now. Don't think I've made a pickaxe yet. Don't you get an achievement? Huh. Anyways, so I might as well just collect some powdered snow right now while we have the chance, since we don't need any more water. Wait, can you pick it? Yeah, you should be able to pick it up, yeah. So now that we have water, we don't need them in the deep dark biome anymore. Now we can place them just anywhere, really. Maybe place them over here. I don't know, like here. Yeah. Okay, so the way I'm gonna get to the stronghold is I'm gonna usually you'd get an ender pearl, get some blaze powder, and combine the two, and you get eyes of ender, which you can tell you the way of the stronghold. But since I can't really make it to the nether without lava, since I can't get flint and steel, I could wait for a lightning strike to light a portal, but then again I don't even have a way to get obsidian without lava yet. So the only reason I can do is one, I could just blindly go one direction. I do know that there are these rings that strongholds spawn in, but still think it's gonna be a hell of a long time before I get there. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna take the seed and copy the seed. Now I'm gonna create a new world and call it Impossible Skyblock normal. And I'm gonna make it hard. And I'm gonna get to the stronghold in this and write down the coordinates. Because I want to stay in the true spirit of survival. I don't just want to go into a website, a chunk-based finder, and find the stronghold, because I think that would be a bit of cheating. So yeah. So this is our spawn. There's a tree here. So this is gonna be a normal Minecraft Let's Play. Actually, I think I'm gonna fast forward through most of it, but yeah, I just need to get to the stronghold. I don't actually need to. I don't actually need to go through the portal, but yeah. So I mined to find some iron, and with that iron I created some tools and I created some armor. Then I was searching for a lava pool for a really long time until I heard it underneath me at a beach. I then made a nether portal, and luckily I found a fortress right at spawn. So I killed the blazes for the blaze rods and made some blaze powder. And then using the speedrun strat, I found a bastion, which was pretty lucky. It wasn't the best type of bastion, but I did know where some of the gold blocks were located, so I got 4 gold blocks. But because it was right next to a walled forest, there was some endermen that I killed, and I think I got around 5 ender pearls from that, and then I used the rest of my gold to barter the pigmen, and yeah, I think I ended up with 10 or 12 eyes of ender in the end, and I made my way back to the overworld. Then I made my way all the way back to where my spawn point was in the impossible skyblock, and I used the eye of ender there. And on the way there I actually found a woodland mansion, which I thought was pretty funny. A lot of cobblestone there. But yeah, it's one of my first times ever. I think it's my 3rd time ever seeing that. But yeah, I followed it, the trail further, and then I dig down when it told me to dig down, and made sure that it was actually a stronghold that I had found, and sure enough, as you'll see in a second, yeah, it was. So yeah, I wrote down the coordinates, and then yeah. Okay, so let's talk a bit about how we're gonna get there. So now that we know the coordinates of the stronghold, we know that this corner over here is probably the closest thing we have to the stronghold. So we have to calculate how many slabs we need, and it's actually pretty easy to do. Normally when you wanna find the shortest way to between 2 points, it's usually a straight line, but not in Minecraft. In Minecraft it's actually just the x coordinate minus this x coordinate plus the difference between the y coordinates. So it's if you imagine it's over there somewhere, we would go this way first, and then when the x coordinates matches, we would go this way until the y coordinates match, and we should be over at the stronghold. So I've just calculated the difference, and I'll put it on screen now. Right now we're at minus 1260 x, and the stronghold is at x 321, which makes a difference of 939 blocks in the x distance, which is over this way. And then our current x coordinate, our current z coordinate is minus 818, and we want to go to 2446 in this way, which is a difference of 1628 blocks. And if we just plus those together, we get 2567 blocks. 2567 blocks is, however, in slabs, and I kind of want to know how many logs I need. So I divide that by 8, and that's the ratio between getting slabs and mining a log. And that gives us 320 logs that we need, so it's actually not too bad. So yeah, I will get to mining logs now, or chopping logs. I'll see you in a bit. So I began chopping logs, and here's a 5-minute montage of me chopping logs for the next half hour. I'm just kidding. I know you don't know watch that, so I'm just gonna show you the beginning and then skip over the rest. So yeah. Okay, so I finally have 5 stacks of oak logs, which is 320 oak logs, and if I just craft all these into planks first, actually let's take these, just do something like that. Oh, I do. Actually, I think that's enough. And then we craft these into half slabs. We should have enough to get to the stronghold. So yeah. I just think someone just pooped. Let me get some of that. Am I tripping? Oh wait. Oh. Okay, well I think I'm gonna start building out in that direction, and then yeah, I'm gonna give you an update. So I'm finally over here, and it seems like there's a bit of skulk on the side. So don't know if that's useful. I haven't really done any testing with any of the sculpt blocks yet, but it's interesting to say the least. But yeah, took around 1 hour to build out here, with getting all the wood. Actually, an hour and a half. So yeah. Anyways, we should be able to get a lava source. So yeah, I'm gonna drop this here. Jump off. Just so everything despawns. So I'm gonna fast forward the next clip by 4 times, so it's 4 times faster than usual, and then you can see how long it takes to walk the entire way to the stronghold. So it takes around 4 minutes to walk this entire road, if you have food. But yeah, that's really cool that it's replaced, like, the blocks themselves. Okay, well, so yeah, it's gonna be a big step. Not because we're gonna make it to the end, but because of this hot stuff. Let's go. So now we can take this back. Another 4-minute walk. And then I think you can all know what we're gonna do. So yeah, I've just dropped this here because it's nighttime and can't really go past the island. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over here, kill myself. Okay, so we now have stone. Let's build a stone generator. So still need some I still need some. Okay, I just had a brain fart. I still need some snow blocks to make the cobblestone generator, and so yeah, I've just combined some of the iron shovels I had from the mob farm over there to. So I'm just thinking of where I should make it. I don't think there's any good position to make it, so I think I'm just gonna make it over here. So let's see. So this is the lowest block. So let's build this out like. Lava like here, then we have stone. Yay! Isn't it beautiful? So beautiful. So this is a temporary cobblestone generator. It's not very good, but it's just until I can get some cobblestone to make a few pistons, and we can make a better one. But yeah. Oof, Stone Age. What an achievement. Okay, so yeah, this is not a very good one. Oh my god. Okay, so we are free now. Oops. And that means we can make some sticks. Oof. We finally have a stone tools. So no more using wood tool for everything. Let's go. Okay, this is awful. Jesus. So I needed a single iron ingot to make the necessary pistons for the cobblestone generator, so I went over to the farm and just AFK'd there for a while. So like last time, I'm just gonna stand over here with an inventory of swords and then wait for the mob cap to fill up. And when it has, I'm just gonna go back over here and keep killing these until I get something. And yeah, you might have noticed that I turned the sound down quite a lot, because last time, yeah, they were quite loud. Okay, I'll see in a bit. Okay, so I'm about to have used my Yeah, might as well just... Yeah. So, this is the loot I got from that session. All of this, and then we got us some gold items as well that we're gonna smelt very soon. And then the main items were the glowstone dust, the redstone dust, and the iron ingots. So yeah, I'm gonna go back and go sleep now, and then we'll build up the cobblestone generator. So yeah, I'm just building the final things. Gonna need one of those as well, and yeah, I think that might be it. So we stand here, and okay, let's actually just put the water here. Okay, so now it should hopefully work. So when we mine this, we should be able to just keep holding down mouse 1 and keep creating cobblestone. It actually seems like it works. Oh, that is so good. Now we have an infinite source of stone. Gotta go up here real quick and just fix this like that. And then just to be sure, like that. There. Okay. So we can stand here, mine, and press F3 plus T, and we should be able to AFK. That is so good. Let's go. So another huge unlock with these cobblestone is that we can now create furnaces. And furnaces are huge for 2 reasons. Well, first of all, we can create charcoal, as you might have guessed. And the second reason is probably even a bit cooler, is that we can take... What? Okay, but we can create torches now, which is kind of big. So the even cooler reason that why it's nice to have these is because let's drop some of these. We can use these to make, as you might have guessed, it's just a 4. But yeah, we can make golden nuggets, which we can use to make golden ingots, which we can use to make golden apples. But to make golden apples, we actually need another wandering trader, because we need to only oak trees produce apples. So yeah. Now that we have stone, it also means that we can create an infinite amount of dirt by bone mealing a moss block next to a stone. It'll turn that stone into moss as well. And if you grow an azalea tree on top of that moss block, it'll turn into a rooted dirt, and you can then till that with a hoe, and it'll turn into dirt. So yeah, infinite dirt. Okay, so I think I've made a pretty good machine now. So basically, I have a moss block here. I have some water that flushes all the items that land on top of the piston over. And yeah, so the redstone is really simple. Just a piston that retracts this block, so these two connect and all the items get powered, including this piston. But when this piston gets powered and it pushes the block back over here, it turns off again. So you can see this turns on real quick, and then it turns off again. Also, this piston extends, so in case there's something on top of it, you can't bone meal it further. So basically what you do is you stand here and you just keep mining. Then you so on your left hand you right click and you just do this, and it's like a free moss generator. So yeah, I just want to show you real quick how I go about farming the dirt. So I plant a lot of trees in a row, and I just bone meal them. As you can see, the moss blocks underneath have now turned into that rooted dirt that I talked about before, and if I use a hoe on that, it makes it into normal dirt, and I can just harvest that with a shovel. And if I just put it next to the grass, it should over time turn into grass. So anyways, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I think in the next episode we'll try to get some villages so we can get a trading hall going and a iron farm maybe even. That would be pretty sick if we could get those two things. We might even go to the nether as well. Don't quote me on this, I actually don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but those are some of the options that we have right now. But yeah, it was a bit shorter episode today, but I think that's how I'm going to make them from now on. So yeah, thank you for watching, have a nice day.